I guess I can just record you the whole time.
Thanks.
This is exciting.
So I'll get actually you to draw it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll just do step by step. I'll be right here with you.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna open up the.
So I should wash my
package.
hands.
Yes.
Oh. Wash your
I'm already
hands.
learning. Yeah. Doesn't hurt to wash your hands, whatever you're doing, and make sure everything's nice and clean.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is for Beck. She needs to remember because I am too scared to do this to myself. So say perhaps she leaves town for a couple weeks to do something. Am I able to just come back here?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes. There's no problem with that.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so you're going to open this package, and there's kind of like a lip on one side. You could just pull that apart. So we're just going to leave that open. You're going to take this needle.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah. And then we're going to leave that one there because that's the smaller.
Okay.
And this one will just open up like that. And you're going to screw the needle onto the syringe. Perfect, nice and tight.
Perfect.
And then I always give the container a wipe, even though we did take it off a clean top.
Right.
But all right, so we're gonna take off the lid. We're just gonna drop that in. And also, would it be a good idea to get a container that's non-puncturable, like either a really thick plastic one or a glass from, you know, like some of the pharmacists might sell them, or you can just get like a glass container.
Tupperware.
Yeah, Tupperware is good, but make sure it's a really thick stuff.
Yeah,
'cause,
yeah.
yeah. And then return whatever needles you do have to the pharmacy.
Okay.
Okay,
I was
so
with
this
that.
is a vacuum container. So what that means, it's under a bit of pressure. So we want to create the same amount of pressure going in than what you're withdrawing, so it makes it easier to withdraw. So you're getting 0.25 of an ml. So this is, you see the point, that's half.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit tricky. So there's lines there.
Yeah.
So that's 4, 3, and then in between 3 and 4, that's what you want it right there.
Okay.
So that's where you want the top black line to reach, kind of in between those two.
Right.
All right. So you're going to inject the air into here.
Okay.
So what I usually do to keep it nice and steady is just to kind of cradle it in my hand, and then with this hand inject it in.
Okay. Wow.
Cradle and inject.
Yeah. So you have like you're not going to like poke yourself. You just always want a baseline.
Big needle to poke yourself with.
Yeah. So now you're going to inject the air.
Okay.
And now you're going to flip it upside down like that. And you're going to make sure the tip of the needle is in the solution.
Okay.
And you're going to withdraw. So I know it's really thick. Yeah. You could start. It's really thick, so that's why I give you a bigger one to
So what
withdraw.
I'm going to that line?
You're going to, like, in between the third and fourth line, that's where you're going.
Right there?
I know, it's such a small amount. I know. And plus you don't want any air bubbles, so we got one there. So I'll teach you how to, we're going to knock that to the end, and then we're just going to push the air in back into the bottle, and then you'll kind of withdraw again.
Okay.
Then you're going to screw that on nice and tight.
So this one's smaller.
It's a smaller size needle, so it'll take a little bit of getting used to, but because you're not injecting that much solution, so it won't be that too bad to inject in.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're ready to inject.
Okay.
So we're going to put this in our Schutz container.
Okay.
So you're going to put your pants.
Are you gonna do the first one, or is she?
Well, okay, I'll do the first
You'll
one.
do the
Next
first one.
week. Next week you'll come back.
I'll come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll get that video on.
Yes, that would be great.
Oh man.
Are you ready?
Oh, this makes me feel sick.
You're okay. It's like the needle's tiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to swab the area.
Okay.
And I usually let it dry because it just stings if you don't. So in the meantime, I open up a Band-Aid.
Okay, let it dry. Open up
Dry
it.
it.
It goes on the top, not the side, or something. I don't know why I'm freaking out.
Well, I usually give my needles up here, but for safety's sake, we're going to do the thigh. And you could just rotate from week to week each thigh.
Okay, cool.
And it's a pretty huge muscle. Like, you got lots of muscle there.
Yeah.
So, and the way I do it, I just put the Band-Aid on my hand, so
Oh.
it's kind of ready there.
Look at all the tricks of the trade we're learning.
Okay.
It's good.
And then you want to go to the, just consider this like a dart, okay? You're not playing darts, but just that analogy of
Yeah.
throwing a dart.
Oh.
You want to do it
Okay,
90
hang on.
degrees, okay? So you're going to be going really quick.
Yeah.
You're going to go 1, 2, 3. Take a deep breath. Keep on breathing. And you're going to withdraw on the plunger to make sure there's no blood. And then you're going to slowly inject in.
Okay.
You're going to take out. Put that.
Wow, that was nothing.
That was nothing.
I did like barely even felt it.
So the one thing why I
It's
get you
so
to breathe
sweaty.
in, it just takes you away like, oh, I'm getting a needle.
Right.
Like I have a lot of patients that give their own needles. I'm like, oh, God.
Right.
Anyways, so I didn't do that.
A little off.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay.
Good. That was.
I was like clammy and gross for nothing.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Okay.
kind of nerve wracking, you know.
Yeah.
And if your loved one is giving your own needle
Yeah.
and all that, you know. And what is your name?
Beck.
Beck.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna get you to